Back into the lounge, back in the Kaiju Lounge again. Our weekly live stream late night show all about gaming here, guys. A lot of stuff going on. I'm going to pause that out real fast. A lot of things happen. A lot of different trailers. We got a bunch. I think there was a big, I forget what it was called, like Venocon or something like that. It was a horror thing, which is normally not my bag. But there are enough interesting games coming out of just this sort of like horror showcase alone, on top of, some Mortal Kombat stuff, some wild-looking Switch games. I got a collection of a couple different things here. We're going to go ahead and watch some of these trailers together, hop in, react to them, see what looks good, see what looks bad, see what was announced this week, and how are things looking in the world of games. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us walk in to the trailer park. Good feel. I love the use of umlauts on that. This is so Japanese. And I'm not even talking like the mag. This like, I would almost think this was a stereotype if it wasn't all in Japanese. Actually, you know what? It's given me a lot of Mystical Ninja Goemon, and I am like 1000% in on that. It was like everything Ninjala wishes it was without a shitty games as a service model. And the fucking music? Hell yeah. Oh, is this being released in the States too? Because I would play the fuck out of this. I just need, like, the Go-Go Impact song. Less fighting love. A fucking tea kettle. Oh, I dig this. And he's fighting with the taiko sticks. Oh my god. What is this madness of a game? Like, 20 years ago, this is the kind of thing that would get a really shitty commercial, change the artwork, and it would be nothing like what the actual result is. But, like, I want everything. I want t-shirts, I want manga, I want action figures. I'm nearly 40 years old. I don't need any of these things, but like, hell yeah. And the music, this is a jam. He's got hair like mine almost. It's great. 11:30. I hope that comes out in the US. Fingers crossed. Alright, next one. Where are all these trailers getting their bomb-ass music from right now? So it's like VR, you're playing the game? And you're in the game? Oh, this is cool. If someone could build this into a virtual set for me, I would be eternally grateful. Yeah, a little Streets of Rage. Pixel Ripped, 1995. I love how old they're making all that feel. Alright, this is Cocoon, I think. Which in and of itself seems interesting. From what I understand, the idea is that you go every level, you enter in a new world and come out. Of course, this is very, like, this is very, like, horror feeling, too, because of the trailer. This is part of... Ooh. Enter the Cocoon. There's not really much of a trailer.
You don't know me, but I found
didn't do much. Hold on, I want to get into this in a sec. But that I know there are other trailers for Cocoon, but, like, was that just to advertise that there was a playable demo out right now? Because I feel like that. Why? Just announce it. Why need to waste resources on cutting something together? This next one looks cool because I was a fan of FMV games as a kid. Right, yeah, maybe, exactly. I'm hearing you there. No, I was a fan of FMV games a ton. And so to finally see this being brought back where we actually have good cameras to film it and not like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with Tim Curry, as much of an awesome game as that is, this seems really interesting to me.
Easy, seeing how you've never met. I'm looking for someone.
Let me do.
But her words were persuasive.
Over there.
Once I tracked you down, I went back to her. But she was gone.
Interesting.
Plushies, what do you think? Any of these games seem interesting to you so far?
Debris was an address, which I've enclosed.
Where's Eleanor Malone?
This is like...
If she were important...
Oh, it was like Wes Anderson, the video game.
Why did you lose her?
I'm going to make sure she's all right.
Let me tell you.
They just couldn't get the leading man they're looking for here. They're like Mac's mom.
If there's any part of you that cares for your daughter,
discover clues.
you'll come too.
Oh my.
That didn't seem safe for TV. That looks bonkers. I'm into it, but that looks bonkers. What is this? Airships? Yeah. That's a pretty easy way to loop me in. I was a sucker for good airship content. Okay. Neat. That looks like a mobile game. That looks like one of those YouTube style mobile games where it's all puzzle that they can easily solve, but they don't, so it tries to get you to buy it. But then there are enough menus here that looks like an actual sim. I don't know. All right. I'll be honest, I'm in this weird in-between where I don't know if I fucks with it or if I would avoid this like the plague. It's like not striding the line so much as it's just got these disparate things that make me either really want to check it out or be like, fuck no, that's probably going to suck cash out of me. Not crazy about that. I'll go rogue. Oh, yeah, this game seems interesting to me. Always a Metroidvania fan. Always a sucker for Metroidvanias, for sure. But also, like, the art style, seeing, like, the hand-drawn kind of thing. Ooh. Oh, God, I know it's by design, but I am not crazy about how that movement is. That is tough to look at for a long period of time. Oh, you know what? This kind of gives me a lot of Salem garbanzos. Look at the garbanzos on him. This is like absolute Tank Girl vibes, and I am here for it. Just like everything about it screams Tank Girl, like heavy metal.
Dispose of this abomination.
Dickheads.
Wait.
Like, why would you just call them dick? Like, why would that be the name for your robots? Jesus. Well, that feels unnecessary. Also, is she not a robot? Ew. There we go. Okay, so this is afterwards. This is now the actual game. But yeah, see, like, the movement looks cool. I dig the character design.
They will pay.
They will pay. Ooh, that was vicious. Okay, yeah. See, and it's also like hitting a nerve because I've been playing a lot of Blasphemous 2 lately, and so like the Metroidvania with executions is definitely doing a little something here for me. And the truth is, I'm never like not in the mood for Metroidvania. So like I recognize that's like at this point you can't be a AA indie developer and not have a Metroidvania on your belt, but like keep them coming. You know what? We're in a golden age of these right now, and I'm living for it.
My creator, Dr. Shinji.
Dr. Shinji. God,
Most
oh,
talented engineer
the way the
ever born into this
right
world.
breast moves in that is just a lot to look at. Like a lot. Ooh. There are elements of this remind me of Indivisible too, but like less South Asian inspired and more
Will
like
pay.
Cocaine Fever Dream. Cookie Cutter. Big middle fingers to the sky. Big tank girl energy. Here for it. Love it. What's this? Ooh. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Not quite the aesthetic I would think of when I think skateboarding cat game. I don't know who this is for, but I'm oh Jesus. Jesus. That doesn't seem necessary. It's like a little American McGee's Alice crossed with a bit of Lollipop Chainsaw. Cuddly Carnage. Trying to add a little horror element to it. That's a lot. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, for sure. Spooky horror game. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, God. The fuck? For a horror game, I did not expect, like, the disco beat to be dropping for this. Holy shit. I am not a horror game player, but like for the soundtrack alone, if it's anything like this, I'll give it a whirl. Give it a whirl if I must.
Come now, little devil. If you can
Oh, this looks cool because this I've seen images of this. This looks like it's
bring your precious dreams
like
so that I
what PlayStation 1 thought the future of side scrollers would be. And I hear it's supposed to be like balls hard too, as far as the combat. But it's like, 'cause there was a combat trailer that dropped that was like getting really in depth. There's like combos and juggles and everything there, and that, like, great. I'm gonna suck at it. That's fine. It looks specifically the 2D sprite side scroller on a 3D background or 3D levels in general. Like, that's just doing something in the nostalgia center of my brain, and I'm here for it. This also looks like the kind of Adult Swim anime that like my friends would have tried to convince me to watch, but I wouldn't have understood. Kind of like what happened with Fooly Cooly. Switch.
1,000 years ago.
Okay.
Superstition and sword ruled
Oh
the
shit.
time of darkness.
Are we releasing that?
It was the age of gargoyles.
That's awesome. Because that was actually a good game. No. No fucking way. Oh, they're fully remastering it. Oh, that's so... I love it when games do that. Not the rewind. The rewind's bullshit. The games were hard, let them be hard on purpose. But when you can switch seamlessly between the old school and new school look... With the oh my god, yes. Do this for every game. Disney, Hudson Soft, Interplay, if you gotta do something. But like seriously, that's a feature I want to see every old school re-release have. And like 1000%, skip the ROMs, jump on that, no problem. Okay. That's ominous. Well, you kind of played your hand.
Hey there, partner.
All right. This is the false security. When's the other shoe gonna drop? Back over there. When's the other shoe gonna drop? This is like... Yeah, there we go. There we go. We like horror drum and bass. She's the bunny graveyard. I like the art style. I love that it's like a haunted Stardew Valley. That's not a bad idea. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This tells me everything about the art style and nothing about the game. But I love the animation here. Oh. Sorry about that. Ooh? The many pieces of... Ooh. Mr. Koo. Mr. Koo. September 7th. Does that mean it's already out? No, it's not already out. It's not dead. Here we go. That's nuts. That's nuts they got Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's so cool. It was a little quiet. We're going to turn that back a little bit. They need to do this with more people, too.
Fight.
Like, get Robin Shou to be Liu Kang in one of these. They already kind of did it with Shang Tsung. Basically, you got the actor playing. God, I love it.
I told you Madame Bo would be a tough negotiator.
Yeah, I wish she was my agent.
He got the voice and everything. It's so cool.
Hit me.
This is going to be a great Mortal Kombat. I'm pretty stoked for it.
It will be great. I'll be a kickboxer, you a street fighter.
The answer is still no.
Like, now I just want to go through, like, replace everybody in Mortal Kombat with an actor. Like, just replace Garrus with Ving Rhames. Oh. Oh, god damn. We gonna finish her? He's just covered in. Oh, God. It's a whoopsie. Oh, I love that. All right, guys, that was fantastic. Holy shit. We're going to end on that one because it kind of ties into some perfect timing we've got coming up. We're going to take a little break real fast because when we come back, I want to get into my own personal thoughts. We're talking about the top 5 3D era Mortal Kombat characters that I want to see back in MK1. So stick around. Be back after a quick break. I'm gonna get myself a little refill on some daddy juice, a little bathroom, and dive in. We'll be right back.